Yo, yo, welcome to Trippy Commentaries. Thank you for joining us as we hunt for the Jetpack in Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm RJ, joining up with FPS Kyle.
Hey, what's going on, man?
In the last episode, we infiltrated Fort Zancudo and found what could be a mural that links up to the Chiliad Mystery inside the tower. FPS Kyle, you had brought up that there is a mural at the alien hippie camp. Above the alien hippie camp, you can find a flying saucer UFO. You can find a mural at Mount Chiliad, another location of a UFO. The third location of a UFO is Fort Zancudo, so common sense told you that there was probably a mural somewhere to be found.
Yeah, just pretty much ask the question, is there a mural at Zancudo? Because all three murals could have some specific order of things that need to have happen to unlock something like a jetpack.
No doubt about it. And Mike and I decided to search Fort Zancudo, try to find something. The most obvious place to look was the tower. Yeah. I mean, you have that room that you can go into. There's kind of like a classroom. There's a room where you can find the minigun, which is definitely a place you want to visit to get that free minigun. And if you go a little bit more up, you can make it to a room that overlooks the entire military base. There's nothing in there at all except for some health. So what is the ultimate reason for the interior of the control tower? Is it to find the minigun, or is it something to do with the Chiliad Mystery? Lo and behold, there is something that looks a lot like the Chiliad Mystery Mural found on top of the mountain. So Kyle, you weren't part of that episode. Let's go ahead and return to the tower and get your opinion. You're the one who sent us here trying to find this thing, and we'll see what you think, because it looks to me very similar to the mural on top of the mountain, and much like that mural, it has a red tint.
Interesting.
Here it is. K-Mac, what do you think?
See something kind of there.
Let's go ahead and switch it up to first person mode here. It's probably the best way to look at it. In fact, we don't even need much of a gun because we can get right there. Now, I will point out, K-Mac, that no soldiers come in here at all. We get to look at it freely and break it down. You could see squares. The one on the very top goes down and connects to, looks like 3 on the same level. Now, to the right there, it looks like you have a giant red box. Hard to make that up. It's more of a rectangle. And more boxes. It's a little odd. There's a weird looking thing on the left there, and on the left side of the whiteboard you have what looks to be a bunch of squares or a checkered pattern.
Yeah.
K-Mac, what do you think?
I mean, this could be the mural. This definitely could be. We see a lot of the same connecting boxes here. Or it could just be something that they put on the board. It's supposed to make it look like it had some old stuff left over on it from classes being taught. But this is definitely kind of following the same as the Mount Chiliad one, with having all the lines connected to the boxes. It's
funny you mentioned that, because I do have a theory. You say that it's some boxes that they were being taught here at the military, the cadets, and there's another box up here. I didn't notice that first, so maybe that makes it even more resemble the Chiliad mural. But what if these guys, possibly special agents, the special ops, maybe they were trying to figure out the Chiliad Mystery themselves. Maybe they wrote down that same mural found on top of the mountain and tried to crack it all together with some of the brightest minds of the military.
Yeah.
That's a possible theory. So I really want to know if you guys think that this is connected to the mural that is on top of the mountain. And really, the mural at the alien hippie camp has resemblance to that as well. So maybe we can link it to that. I know right now it's just faded red lines with the boxes. It's very similar. But is it just a coincidence? You definitely have to let us know, guys.
There's definitely something up with that room, with, the fact that they do not come inside that room to try to attack you.
Yeah. Another thing is, a lot of people have speculated that this -1 definitely points out that there is a basement level to Fort Zancudo. There's not really much denying that. But Uh-oh, wait a minute. We do have someone coming in after us all of a sudden. We had a hero. We'll get back to the elevator because I actually want to go over to the bunker elevator.
Okay.
And we'll get more into that. Now, a lot of people have mentioned that we should bring each character to all 3 different murals. And possibly that will unlock something, but unfortunately when you're in Fort Zancudo, you have stars, so you can't switch between characters.
Yeah.
Now, we are here after 3 o'clock, so we were thinking maybe that would be a way to open up the elevator since we did visit the other mural. That's not the case, but what were you thinking with that theory?
Well, I mean, maybe it's not using all 3 guys, but maybe you have to use them all within one time of playing. So, you know, you go and use Franklin to go complete something, and once he completes it, you go and you leave him in front of one of the doors, and then you go and complete something with somebody else, whether it's Michael or whether it's Trevor. And then once you complete them all, you would obviously finish with this one and have the final guy here because you have the stars and you're not going to be able to switch back to the other guys. So yeah, that's maybe the only thing that you could try to attempt there, but I just think there's more to it, man. There's more to unlocking each one of the murals and how to complete those murals.
Yeah. And getting back to the elevator, K-Mac, a lot of people say that, of course, there's going to be an up arrow to it because that's signaling the elevator to come up to your level, but that's not the case. I've been to a lot of places where you're on the top floor and there is no more up.
Nope.
There is no up arrow. It's just a down arrow. You just call the elevator. It's not telling it to come up, and then no, that's telling it you want to go up. You push the button of the direction you want to go. So trust me, that's a weird thing that it has an up arrow there. That's another signal that something is directly above it. We do know that the UFO is directly above it, yeah, but maybe that is exactly where you have to stand to get abducted. In the last generation of GTA, that's exactly what we were thinking. But now you have the Beam Me Up light that has been put into the game,
yep,
I think, to make it even more obvious. What do you say, K-Mac?
I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that makes perfect sense because I have also been in an elevator at places and been on the top floor, and there's just the down arrow because that's all you can do. Like when you go up there, you push the arrow for the direction you want to go, not exactly to call the elevator to you. So,
yep,
yeah, that makes perfect sense. And with the UFO being directly above it, I think it's just something they put in there is like, hey, there's something up above this right now.
Let's head back in. Now, there are a couple other interesting facilities here at the military base.
Yeah.
Right now, I think that mural that we found in the control tower is most likely what we were looking for. But there's a good chance that it could still be hidden here in the military base. Now, K-Mac, what areas are you looking at? What do you think we should explore here to end out the episode?
I mean, there's a ton of buildings here. You got the whole barracks area over there. I haven't really been able to explore that too much without having this shit happen. There's the barracks over there. Obviously, we have some other places. There's the big hangars.
Yeah, this is the biggest hangar that I've seen in the game so far.
Haven't really been able to search those too well. We did do a Zancudo takeover on the 360, and we did do a little bit of investigating, going in, trying to get in all the buildings. I know RJ, we were running on top of the building there, and
they got us.
We got blown up. See?
That happens.
Might need to do another Zancudo takeover, man.
Let's see if we can go check out the chemical facility. Maybe that is the location of the real mural. And you also have that fire station over there as well. The military base has its own private fire station.
Yeah.
What the hell do you think this place is? Could they be working on chemical weapons of mass destruction?
Could be. This could be the waste facilities for the fort as well. Definitely
inside this fence here.
There you go.
Some big silos.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you look, the other locations we were talking about with the murals in relation to the UFOs that are above them, the other ones, they're not right underneath the UFO, so it wouldn't surprise me if there's not some type of mural somewhere out here, kind of off location, a little bit away from the UFO.
Also, you have the fire station That's a real good place to go to when you come in a shitty vehicle or a vehicle that's about to blow up.
Yeah.
You can always go grab a fire truck. It's probably one of the most durable vehicles in the game. Drive around Fort Zancudo and spray the tanks and everybody with the hose. And here we have one right now. Let's go ahead and jump out and let's get into that. The Space Docker's pretty cool. There's a good chance that we can somehow unlock something using that. In fact, some people think that the jetpack is right there on the back of the Space Docker. I don't know about that. I suppose it's a possibility.
It looks like maybe some gas tanks or something like that on top there that could hook into a jetpack, but definitely not a jetpack on the back of the Space Docker as of right now.
Now, we mentioned the big hangar here. This is a place we've been looking at lately.
Yep.
Damn it, blown up again. Do you speculate that maybe the mural is somewhere around there?
Gotta find a way to get inside of it.
Thank you guys once again for joining us for the episode. Let us know what you're thinking when it comes to Fort Zancudo. Is that mural there in the classroom? When you go inside there, the soldiers leave you alone.
Yeah, they do.
And you get to explore. And of course, once you make it to the top of the tower, you do in fact have some soldiers waiting to kill you. But it certainly is very interesting and possibly part of the Chiliad mystery. We are right underneath a UFO right now. Could it somehow abduct us? Because to me, that is the most likely UFO to be the one that we will drive around in the skies of San Andreas.
That would be
eventually.
crazy. That'd be crazy, man. Maybe when you unlock that elevator door, it beams you up into the UFO, and then you can fly it around.
Now, if there is a drivable UFO, there is a good chance that it is inside the hangar right below us.
That's true.
Is it possible to get in there right now? We are looking for some... Oh, damn. Took us out with the quickness. We were looking for some possible entrances on the roof.
Yeah.
And it's just not easy.
I mean, like I said,
Fort Zancudo.
And when we did the other Zancudo takeover, we were up there for a while, kind of looking, because that's what we wanted to know. What's inside of this? We obviously had tried different techniques of trying to glitch inside of it, and that never happened. So there's definitely something in there, and we got to find out how to get inside.
Please subscribe if you are new to the channel. You can check out our old Jetpack Hunter episodes. We have done a lot of work trying to solve this, and we've actually made some discoveries as of late. So let us know what you're thinking. Let us know if you have any ideas. The best way to message us is on Twitter. You can just go to @TrippyComs. K-Mac, how do they get a hold of you on Twitter?
They can get a hold of me at TrippyKmac on Twitter, and they can also email me at trippykmac@gmail.com.
Nice. Definitely look forward to hear you guys. Make sure you stay tuned here at Trippy Commentaries. We have some huge Jetpack Hunter episodes coming at you this week.
Yep.
So we will definitely see you guys soon. Until then, make sure to stay trippy, guys. Later.